You know, some people might suggest that we're living in a brand new era already. Not, of course, in the royal reign of His Majesty the King, King Charles III. It's still strange to say that, isn't it? You know, because I don't know about you, chums, but I just literally think about Queen Elizabeth all the time as being still, you know, our head of state. She was so sort of, well, there, wasn't she? And over here in the United Kingdom, you still see her everywhere, and rightly so, many people would say. But what's fascinating now is the way that the monarchy is literally shifting, moving at a pace that even you possibly have not noticed. As ever, let me explain. Hi, lovely to see you today. Thank you so much. I'm waiting for a train, by the way, if you're wondering. I know this looks this is a modern day train station. Welcoming, isn't it? Nothing, nowhere to hide from the wind, the rain, whatever. And somebody recently said, you know, is there a convenience here? There's no conveniences here. There's no coffee shop. There's no nothing. Talk about in the wilds, yes. John Wayne had really struggled to survive out here, I think, to be honest. But what's fascinating is this. Let me explain about, you know, did you see this about just over a week ago now? Catherine, the beautiful Catherine, the Princess of Wales, running in high heels out of a car to go and say hello to a lot of her fans, admirers, you know, well-wishers, whatever you want to. And what was fascinating about this is, first and foremost, I thought she did terrific in those heels. You know, let's be honest, you just need one stone, girls, don't you? You could easily tip her over. And as I told you, that was a problem for the security because they were very concerned, as one can imagine. But also think about this, right? Could you have imagined Queen Elizabeth II actually doing something similar? You see, she was very regal, very much the handbag, the gloves, the way that she presented herself was very, very steadfast. This is what we're now seeing in the brand new era of the British monarchy. You see, the bottom line is that they are, well, literally showing us that this is the way that they plan to move it forward. Now, you will have also noticed a plethora recently of selfies from none other than the Prince of Wales, Prince William. So why does he do that? Because we know that King Charles is not a fan of the selfie. Princess Anne loathes them. And our late and brilliant monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, basically said, why don't people just live in the moment? And she was right. One might suspect, though, that her sister, Margaret Rose, might have been a fan of the selfie, loving the world of show business. You get the picture. But basically, the reason why Prince William and Catherine are agreeing to this is, first and foremost, it's their generation. They realise that this is a way of connecting and moving forward, etc. And also, let's not forget, this is a memento, isn't it, for so many different people. It's that moment, literally, where you actually met the royals. And when you think about it also, previously, you would have had an official photographer, whether that be an investiture or something like that. And of course, you know, while His Majesty the King thinks that they should remain not necessarily aloof, but at a distance, Prince William and Catherine feel that this is a totally different generation and a fabulous way of connecting and letting the world know the good things that they're doing with their charitable events. However, not everybody's simply happy, as you can imagine. You see, Meghan Markle apparently is very offended at the, well, shall we say, plethora of selfies that Prince William's now let out. As she pointed out to a very good source, well, I got chastised for writing on some bananas and offering my signature. What's the difference? Suddenly again, according to Meghan and indeed her husband, the former royal known as Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, one rule for William and Catherine and no rules for us. What do you think? Is Prince William now the future selfie king? Let me know, and of course be polite, like and share in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of Yorkshire.